Nervous glances, shaky voices, and racing thoughts often greet CT students during oral defense. With little time to prepare, impromptu speaking becomes a true test of their confidence and composure. This is the sociolinguistic research of CT students overcoming challenges of impromptu speaking during oral defense. In the College of Teacher Education, oral defense is one of the most challenging academic tasks students face. For many, impromptu speaking, especially in English, causes anxiety, hesitation, and self doubt. Despite preparation, students often struggle to express their ideas clearly when they are put on spot.
Mostly mag-lisod man dun, speak ako kasi when ako sa major na English. Lisod yapon ko answer sa mga English questions. So, for this, kina-exercise na ako ang sarili na mag-formulate ko the questions kay para kabalan ako sa ito bago niya ko. Mag-study lang dito niya, keywords din na halos. So, sa ako lang, ginafamiliarize lang din ako ang mga keywords niya. Kabalo ko sa concepts o definitions na kay para further explain din ako na dili lang tayo na makibili. So, kung ako lang, dili jud ko confident mag-report or mag-present jud. So, kung nana ko sa atubangan, kung sa may ipangutana sa ko or sa gina-expect na i-present na ko, ako na lang nag-deliver maski makulbaan na kumayon pa. Ma-appeal pa akong voice na nag-disturb kang being prepared no is very a great factor to be ready in any presentations. So that is all the kanang pag-ready kag script, mag-familiarize ka sa concepts kaya para maka-explain pa jud kag maayo kung sa pay or possible questions sa panel or instructors. So I'm not currently confident in my English speaking abilities, but for now I'm exercising uh, running some questions in my head so that I can answer some possible questions that might come up during oral presentation.
Based on my observation, she uses the open and closed palm gestures to appear calm during their oral defense. They try to answer panel questions directly to avoid further follow-up questions, focusing on one main idea to elaborate on. She practices their PowerPoint presentation in advance and add extra information to their scripts to feel more prepared.
Ganing pag mag-discuss na ka, kanang mangurog ka, well that's normal. Ang akong gibuhat lang is usahay gina-open ako akong palm, akong hands, and then balik ko siya close diri sa likod. Namutan ako siya sa likod. And then pag na ako gina-point out nga kanang sa PPT, ako siya gina-on sa akong kamot, gina-open, and then balik na ko siya sa hand. Then, pag kanang mag-ask na question sa mga panelists, kanang gina-make sure na ako nga na ako'y maitubag para kanang dili siya mahimong burden na pod nga madungagan na to another na question. What I do is kanang naga-think ko of main idea and then mo to ang ako ang elaborate na lang. Whenever I speak in English, kanang naay fillers jud na butang na ko sa ako ang mga ginaistorya. Isa na siya sa difficulty nga ako ang nakita kanang magsige ko kanang inana ng mga fillers. And then how do I manage to solve these difficulties? Usually naga-pause na lang ko para dili na ko siya maingon nga kanang mga inana agud. So mag-pause na lang ko while nagahuna. Preparation is kanang gina-discuss na nako siya as if na oral presentation na jud ko. Like ang mga naa sa slides sa PPT, ako siya gina-practice basa, then if kanang naay kailangan nga additional na information sa kailangan ako ingon, ako ano na siya ginabutang sa kanang script nako, and then mo na to siya ako ang gina-practice with speak. I usually kaning naay saying na fake it till you make it.
So, I feel nervous when doing oral presentations kasi I'm the type of a person na hindi masyado into public speaking. But the good thing is, na-overcome ko naman siya. Making a strategies like setting my ideas and organizing my ideas before presenting something in front of many people. And the strategies that I can use is always be confident and make a mnemonics. First of all, I research the topic and try to understand it well. Then I organize my information using an outline, and I write my script or key points on cue cards and practice saying them aloud. And I also look for pictures or slides to help make my presentation more interesting and easier to understand.
Some students struggles with fear, nervousness, and lack of confidence when speaking without preparation. However, by using strategies such as consistent practice, having a deep understanding of their research, and taking a supportive rules and group tasks, they are enabled to overcome these challenges and gradually improve their impromptu speaking.
Practice unsa ako sa pag-deliver, unsa akong giingon kay since then like dili man ko na really good sa speaking, so practice jud ko pag mag-prepare ko ka lang may reporting or sa ba demo since kami kailangan ko sige man mag-demo.
In conclusion, our fieldwork has shown that CTE students are capable of overcoming speaking challenges with the right tools, discipline, and support. These strategies don't just help them survive their oral defense, but also prepare them to become more effective and confident future educators. For students who will undergo oral defense, we recommend starting early with your preparation. Familiarize yourself with your topic, create an outline or script with keywords, and rehearse your answers to possible questions. Don't be afraid to practice with peers or mentors. It helps build your confidence and improve your delivery. Most importantly, believe in yourself and your work. With preparation, practice, and a calm mindset, you can face the panel with confidence and clarity.